What's good, everybody? We are looking at the end bit of my Hydra run. I have all the champions to do better, but I don't got the brains to put together a good team and have the right gear quite yet. Because right now, only one champion has okay protection gear on that does some buffing, and that's Elva. Other than that, nobody else does. I'm using Mikage to basically remove all the buffs that they have too. Well, and it looks like Mikey has been eaten, but he hasn't been digested yet. So let's see if they can actually save Mikey. Even though he's like the primary damage dealer here. I mean, Leo does a fair amount, and so does Donnie, in fact, because of the ally attacks that they end up having. Download Raid with my link down below to get yourself Deacon, Corrado, Fane, and Ugo, all fantastic champions to get you a head start. If you've already got another account, just log out of Plarium Play, click on the link, make a whole new account, and download from there. You'll find all the champions that I just listed out in your inbox after reaching certain level thresholds. But absolutely do not forget to use a promo code within your first 48 hours of the account creation for an additional legendary champion such as Ultimate Deathknight, UDKING. And of course, Mikage initiating more ally attacks with Shadowkin, aka Leo. How have you guys been doing though? Welcome back to my channel. Like I said, I've been feeling revitalized with Raid as of late. Oh, we ended up saving him, but my team's about to die anyways. Either way, we have enough damage for the full shebang, the full max chest. But yeah, how in the heck are you guys? Are you feeling the burnout? Are we just back to saving now? What is going on? Let me know down in the comments. I know I said we were going to be phasing out Elva a little bit more, but she's really good for a lot of content, including Hydra Raid here. And it's probably overkill since I technically have 4 support champions and 2 attackers right here, only being Mikey and Leo, but I have Elva and oopsies, we gotta target this head right here. We have Elva and Rector Drath as my revivers, Elva and Donatello being my cleansers, basically. And then I mean, Rector Drath is just helping out with a little bit more healing too, and the perfect veil, of course. Mikage, I've been absolutely loving her. You guys, she makes the game so much easier. I'm not even kidding. And oh my god, did you just see the amount of damage that Leonardo just did right there? Jesus, he just chopped up 3 out of 4 heads there. My gosh, you guys. On another good note as well is that I finally got my V6, another legendary champion, and just by logging into the game, like what, I think like 270 something days, I believe. So yay! Will I build her out anytime soon? Probably not, because I have a huge backlog of champions right now and lots of things that I have to build out, whether it be legendaries or epic champions that I've been excited for forever. But I just keep summoning more champions and participating in fusions and or collaborations. It's a problem I have. A little bit, just a tiny bit. Oh boy, Mikage, you need to steal the buffs, please. It's not looking too hot, okay? It's on cooldown, I think, so she'll be doing it ASAP. Either way, though, happy with the damage. This is a huge boost from what I've done before with this difficulty. That just means I have to start building out my 2 other teams. That way, I can end up maxing out the normal or easy difficulty, and then the second, and then the third, all in one key, because I bet that that's what you guys are doing, isn't it? It's just one keying everything, like 3 difficulties. Oh my god, it's just been feeling so good lately to play Raid. It's just, oh, there's just so many good things right now. All of the QOL changes that they've been doing, absolutely fantastic. Although I just learned of this one feature which kind of ticks me off because I'm just like, why haven't I been using this before? But it's in the tavern where there's like an instant upgrade button. I know there's a star that's an instant upgrade button for like if you have a ton of maxed out champions that are ready to bulk up into the next star. But there's another feature too, which has probably been there forever, but I just found it, is where you instantly upgrade a champion. Say, so like I've been doing this thing, I know it's probably inefficient, but I've been using 1-star champions to top off certain champions if they're at like level 28 out of 30 or like 29 out of 30. So I want to top it off with 1-star champions. So I just hit that button where it's like instant upgrade or something like that, and it just shoves in all 1-stars that could be coming in from your reserve storage or your main storage, which is, oh, we need to be paying attention to this more. By we, I mean me. Wow, I did not think that this was going to go on for this long, but you guys, Lady Mikage has improved my team so much, as well as Leonardo. Again, Mikage, Rector Drath, Leo, and Mikey all... Okay, yeah, all of them except for Elva and Donnie, they don't have maxed out masteries. In fact, I don't even think Elva has a relic right now, which needs to be changed because I stole her mythical relic and put it on Mikage instead out of excitement because, you know, mythical champion deserves a mythical relic. No? Maybe that logic doesn't really work. I have ideas for my other teams though, since we have multiple copies of Rector Drath and Ugo, which are both good supports for Hydra. And then we also have a few provoke champions like Molly. Then some other DPS champions that are good for Hydra overall. I mean, Tholin does a fair amount of damage, period. Other burns that I have are Cronam, Tyrant Ixelmore, also Graco's Turndrake. Ooh, I almost forgot about that one. Let me think. We've also got a few Pain Keepers. If we need to reduce some cooldowns, I don't know how I feel about bringing in like block damage and stuff like that, unless it's a protected buff, then they're just gonna steal it, right? Oh, Wukong. We gotta bring in Wukong, of course, to steal the buffs that they are going to steal altogether. We gotta steal them back. It's like the reverse on the Uno reverse. Reverse times 2. Come on, spit out my Leo. We got the damage for it. Listen there, Beastbane, right? I'm pretty sure I said it. Maybe I didn't. But he's one of the fusions that I did earlier on in my raid, Shadow Legends career or journey, that was quote unquote really good for Hydra, and I really needed to get it, and it was a must not miss champion. But you know what? He carried me a long ways too. So we have the champions to do it. I just need to build them out. It's just sounding like a broken record these days, man. What I really need is more protection and stone skin gear to drop, especially the accessories. Why are the accessories absolutely impossible to get? Like, I have yet to get any accessories. Where do? This team is brute force to the max. It might be a little overkill with all the supports, but I did try this exact same team without Elva and put in Deacon Armstrong instead, and it didn't work. Like, I needed another reviver or just needed more heals in general. So literally all I did was swap out Elva or swap out Deacon with Elva, and I'm living so much longer. Before, I was dying at like 4 million damage. So now we're on boss turn count 120 and we're looking super uber healthy. Reading up on Lady Mikage's kit was a bit much. I mean, like, one page and then the next phase was fine, or like the 2 different versions of her was fine. Oopsies, I gotta go ahead and target this one. Free him, please. We need him. He's crucial to our comp. Reading one phase and then the other phase was just fine, but then I had a thought or a realization moment thinking, when do I actually switch forms and such though? Or like, when is it that we prioritize the other form over the other? So I was kind of worried about that. But the auto battle seems doing it just fine, although I did have to stop it off of auto and manual some things where it just didn't swap to Lady Mikage's second form to steal the Hydra's buffs that they stole from me. Like, I kid you not, all 4 of them had 10 buffs on them, and I'm like, okay, this would be a brilliant time to steal it, but the auto battle or the auto mechanic just wouldn't do it, so I had to pause and do it myself. But that's okay. I mean, it worked out because we still ended up living and continuing this run. It's the same run. Then in PvP, I thought that maybe the buffs would be a little bit better, just allowing the team to do more damage. But then her second form, she does this thing where she stuns everybody on the other team, as well as like removing their buffs and such. Same as what we're doing with the Hydras at this moment in time. Then there's a portion of her passive where it's like every time she gets a turn, the strongest attack champion on the other team has a decrease in turn meter. So that just seems way more PvP oriented. So we're going to be using her second form more than anything in PvP for sure. Now that I think about it, she would be a good backup 2.0 version of Armand, I guess you could say, since usually I bring in 3 turtles for my live arena. No, I'm not in the tier yet to where you can't use the same champions as the others, so I kind of use the same team overall. So Donnie, Leo, Mikey. Then I usually bring in Armands and then a Wukong. But Armands usually always gets banned out. So if I really wanted to, instead of Wukong, I could bring in Mikage and she could be like the backup Armands. The only thing is I don't have a speed lead at that time, so that's gonna kind of suck. Imagine, just imagine, if Donatello, instead of his current aura, had a speed aura of like 19 or 18 amongst every single type of battle in the game. Golly, I would love that so much. But no, that would be too good to be true. He's already so good as it is. Honestly, no. The only thing that would make him way better is if he came with a revive. But come on, I'm just asking for the whole world, aren't I? Honestly, don't think this run is going to end anytime soon. So we're going to have to sign off for now, and I'll keep you guys posted. Maybe just leave it in the pinned message how much damage I ended up doing anyways. There was supposed to be more to this video, but yeah, I guess my team is just too strong. I'm just kidding. At least this run will unlock quick battles for me, right? Quick battles is a thing in Hydra. I sure hope so. Oh no, I know so, because you can get like free reruns of the autos like 9 times or something like that. Silver lining, you guys. The silver lining. Anyways, thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as well as downloading Raid with my link down below, getting yourself amazing champions, Deacon Armstrong, Ugo Fane, and Corrado. If you're still able to use other promo codes within the first 48 hours, such as DEMONSLAYER or Tholin, Foulbeard. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.